Hello and welcome to the local weather update. It's 10 o'clock. Yeah, we'll do a more full weather update tomorrow. But it was a hot day today across the area. Most of the area temperatures hit 90 despite some clouds and even a few showers moving mainly west of Long Island. And you can see here there is smoke in Canada, but not too much wildfire smoke over here. Though still some haze just from it being kind of on the warm side, I guess you could say. We can look at the Canada Northern U.S. satellite as well. I'll just show you what's going on there. So you get an idea of the pattern that we have here. The jet stream's kind of way up in Canada right now. And you can see the ridge. And then we have this area, interesting area of disturbed weather over here. I'm not sure what that is. It might have been remnants of GERT. I'm not sure if that's remnants of GERT or not. NHC doesn't really have anything about this disturbance here, but you can definitely see that. That is probably what may be keeping the sea breeze away and keeping things kind of on the warm side. But you can generally see this big ridge that's in the east right now. So if we look at the Weather Prediction Center, you'll see there's that ridge that we have keeping things warm. So let's go take a look at what we got, and you can see that there's actually heat advisories that are going to be issued for, looks like New York City and parts of New Jersey. It's a very warm night tonight. 76 degrees at Islip, 81 at Farmingdale, and you won't believe what it is in the alley right now. It's 86 degrees, so very hot in the alley here. This is what your sunset looked like. Again, you can see there may be a little bit of haze there in the sunset, and then we had some breaks in the clouds again. Had some clouds, and then they kind of broke up as we got toward the afternoon. So let's take a look and show you what the day at Islip was like today. And again, not much of a sea breeze with killer west winds all day today. And you can see temperatures got up to near 90. Yep, there you go, 90 degrees. And just there, it's showing a southwest wind, but it barely was doing anything. And it was humid too. Dew points in the low 70s tonight. Just very warm, very muggy night tonight. Let's go look at our highs. And even right at the beach, not much of a sea breeze, still 76 the west wind. So, yeah, killer west winds in play today. So here we go. Highs generally around 90 across much of Long Island. Only the east end got into mid-80s. Still, as we got into Jersey, you can see it's even hotter. 90 at LaGuardia, but the 93 at Newark. And then look at Tom's. Oh, man, 95 in Berkeley Township today for a high. So mid-90s in Jersey, still very, very hot there. And looking at our lows, mid-60s. Sometimes have gotten the mid-60s. But generally speaking, the city was in the mid-70s. And lows around 70 on Long Island, though West Hampton got down to 61. Let's go to our climate statistics for the day. And again, just a very, very hot Labor Day. Good day for the beach, but so 90 at Islip. That's 12 degrees above normal. Right? I mean, we're now into September. The low is 68. That's 5 degrees above normal. That puts us about 9 degrees above normal for the day. So very, very warm day today. A hot day, I should say. No, I'm not going to say warm. Central Park at 89. 9 degrees above normal for the high. 8 degrees above normal for the day. Newark, New Jersey, 93 was the high there, and that's 11 degrees above normal. And they were a full 10 degrees above normal for the day. So it's the kind of, and we'll just go to JFK, which I think they hit 87, and they were about 7 degrees above normal for the day. But again, really not much of a sea breeze out there at all, depending on where you were. And barely any sea breezes at all out there. And we're going to go to the Wonder Map now. Give you some temperatures here. Show you what it's like here. Let's see. It's actually Carl Place is showing 77. That alley is like 86 degrees in that alley. My God, it's not just the air. It's that alley. It's just, I mean, like I said, this building should really be condemned because of that. It's really not. So you can't have a place where you can't get fresh air. It's really not. But anyway, we're gonna have plenty of nights like this week, and you can see temperatures. Yeah, generally, still in the 70s. Not much of a sea breeze, in right on the water there. Mid 70s. Very, very warm night tonight. After a hot day, just a really warm, hot day today. Hot. I have to say hot. All right, I know it's September. I'm trying to get the word hot out of my vocabulary, but it's not so easy to find. They get rid of that word. But anyway, let's go look at the models here, and you can see there's that high that's going to be with us much of this week. And you can see there's like that low that almost looks like it's retrograding out there toward us. And that may actually throw some clouds our way. And then you can see we do see rain chances return Thursday into Friday. And then we're going to have a, crappy pattern into the weekend here. But let's go into next weekend. Let's go look at the HRRR model right now. So we're going to first look at our precipitation. You can see there's that low. That's kind of just sit there. It's tropical nature, whatever, but it's going to sit there, and that might help keep sea breezes away from us, unfortunately, and that's the problem. So let's look at our dew points and wind flow, and you'll see what I mean. We got killer west winds tonight, no sea breeze, and look at tomorrow. Here we go again, northwest winds, maybe shifting to the south, maybe, but you can see it's mostly a westerly flow, which means it's going to be hot. Here we go for Wednesday, and similar deal here, mostly a westerly flow, maybe a very weak sea breeze in the afternoon, but everything is very, very weak. That's the issue that we have, and of course it stays humid as well. So let's go looking at our air temperatures. Probably not getting below the 70s tonight. Tomorrow we all get above 90 again tomorrow. This is going to be this could be one of the worst heat waves all summer, right in September. That's how screwed up the weather is. So you can see here it's 90s again tomorrow, not dropping much off at night, and then we do it again on Wednesday, 90 or better. Maybe a sea breeze on the South Shore, and probably mid-90s for Jersey. So this is ridiculous. So who knows? We're probably going to be heading for the hottest September on record if we can keep this up. So let's go a little further. We'll look at the GFS. And we'll go look at the dew points here and look at the rest of your week here because there is no relief in sight to this. You can see here's the GFS. The humidity stays high. Here we are, southwest winds. Oh, you see some dry air trying to get in, right? Well, that front's going to stall out. So here we are Friday, you can see, and then boom, that front doesn't go anywhere. We're going to deal with stall front syndrome for the next weekend. And like I said, I really don't want to talk too much about the long range in this, but, we're going to go from hot to sucky. So here we go. Wednesday, hot. Thursday, still hot. Friday backs off a little because we're going to have clouds and rain chances, but it's going to be humid. So let's go look at our skies. And we'll first start with tomorrow. It's showing some cirrus around that might get put our way. We might have some clouds that might get, again, brought down from that system. So, but it's just going to be high clouds. It's not going to be enough to keep the temperatures down. Showing less clouds for Wednesday. Again, this is the GFS. And then more clouds for Thursday, Friday, and then look at the mess we're stuck in for the weekend. So, and again, I'll talk more about that tomorrow night as we get into the longer range. But tonight, I really don't want to do it. So let's look at the RGM here. We kind of have missing data here. So here's the RGM. You can see those clouds kind of streaming in tomorrow. And then maybe a little more sun toward the clearer skies toward the afternoon. And then for Wednesday, it's showing plenty of sun. So that's all that sun. And same thing for Thursday. All that sun's going to help us have no issue getting above 90. And again, with the lack of a sea breeze, it's really going to keep things hot. Let's look at the smoke situation. Just vertically integrated smoke I'll run here. And again, you see the smoke's mainly staying to the north. We're not really going to be dealing with any smoke, but it's just going to be hot. And there's that system there. It looks like it's actually trying to pull down a little smoke, that system. So it's interesting to see that system. In fact, I just would like to see if we can get I know we have the northeast view, but can we get U.S. Atlantic coast or got U.S. Atlantic coast just to give you an idea? There's this system. So we're going to have to watch this system may throw some clouds our way. But it's not going to really bring any relief to the heat that we're dealing with here. Let me look at it on MODIS here, and then I'm going to wrap this local weather update up because I don't want it being too long. Yeah, here's the system right here. So it looks like a somewhat hybrid type of system here. You can see it could throw some clouds our way, so I'll have to see. Looks like it might be stratocumulus clouds or some mid-level clouds. We'll have to see what happens. But I don't think it's going to really keep us from getting hot. So more heat to come. Worst heat wave of the summer in September. Anyway, have a good night.